All right, so you've been wondering, okay, I want to move to Nashville, but I don't know what's going on. I don't know the things you can do. What can you do with your family? We're going to take a look at a bunch of things that you can do with your family in the spring. Where spring's coming up, it's right around the corner, and this is the perfect time to know exactly what you can do this spring here in the Nashville and surrounding areas. And we're going to get started right now. Welcome to the channel. If this is your first time to the channel and you're wanting to know anything there is to know about Nashville and the surrounding areas around Nashville, feel free to click the subscribe button, easy for me to say, click the bell for notification, and then you'll get notified every single time we upload a new video. I'm Michael, and Joshua, Caleb, James, David, and our team, we get calls from people like you every single day from all over the country looking to make their move to the Nashville area. And if that's you and you have questions, feel free to give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email, and we'll gladly help you make that move so you can find a place where you can live, work, and play. Speaking of playing, we're going to be talking about playing this spring, and this video is going to be really good because we're going to kind of go over almost everything there is to do in the all around Nashville area. And if you want to do it with your family, or if you want to do it maybe just you and your spouse or whoever you want to come with, maybe it's just some friends you want to get together. There's a lot of things to do in Nashville, and we're going to take a look at them now. Okay, first things first, it's the Disney immersive experience. It's all about animation, and everything you want to know about animation is at the Lighthouse Art Space. Starts February 9th, runs through May 14th. You can take your family there for the whole immersive experience and how Disney creates their animation. All right, number 2, Cheekwood in bloom. There's over 250,000 bulbs at this 55-acre estate called Cheekwood. It is a beautiful plantation, and there are so many different flower arrangements, everything you can imagine on this estate. Definitely a place you're going to want to check out if you love to kind of see the outdoors and old plantations. It's really cool. Okay, next up is March 28th through April 1st is the Tin Pan Festival. It is a writers festival. People come from all over the world to write music. Obviously, this is Music City, and people come from all over the world just for this event. This is a great event. You want to check this out. You can find out more details down below with the details in the link down below. Okay, next is definitely a staple of Nashville and Easter. Easter is on April 9th this year. So starting April 7th and 8th, the breakfast with the Easter Bunny is at Lucky Lad Farms. We're going to talk more about Lucky Lad Farms in a little while. There is Spring Art Hop at Cheekwood on April 7th and 8th. The Spring Festival Easter Egg Hunt at Lucky Lad Farms is at April 7th and 8th. And then on April 8th, there's the Easter Bunny Express, which is at the Tennessee Central Railway Museum. You may want to check that out. And then Extravaganzoo is at Nashville Zoo. That is on April 8th. And these are all definitely, if you're wanting to come in for Easter in Nashville, these are definitely the Easter egg type events to bring your kids to, bring your family to. It'd be a great place for you to go. Okay, the next weekend on April 15th is the East Nashville Beer Festival, which is a huge event where there's a lot of people that come just so they can taste the different beers, the different craft beers, different things that have been from everywhere, but certainly here local in Tennessee. Also on April 15th is the Nashville Cherry Blossom Festival. See, in 2009, Nashville made a commitment to plant 1,000 cherry trees, and holy cow, they did it. They actually planted 1,000 cherry trees. So every spring there are cherry blossoms everywhere, all over Nashville. It's great to come and see the Cherry Blossom Festival. That's on April the 15th. All right, on April 21st and 22nd is the Rites of Spring. It is Vanderbilt's Music Festival. It's a 2-day festival featuring all types of music and all types of artists from all over the place. And on April 22nd is Record Store Day, which is actually independent record store owners from all over the country have special releases. They have deals on all their records. This is like vintage record shops. This is a whole day dedicated just to Record Store Day across the country, and Nashville is no exception to that. Okay, on April the 22nd and the 23rd is very interesting craft fair. It's called the Crafty Bastards Arts and Craft Fair, and definitely want to check that out. They have all kinds of beer and craft cocktails as well, if you want to check something like that out, and arts. So you can check out all of those things on April 22nd and 23rd. Another event is on May 13th. It is the Iroquois Steeplechase. If you want to see some of the premier horses from all over the world coming to the steeplechase, it's going to be here in Nashville on May the 13th. And you don't want to, 13th. You don't want to miss that. Now, some other places that you may want to visit, they are not necessarily just in the spring, but other places you may want to visit this spring. One of them is the Adventure Science Center. It is a special center, like children's center, kind of talking all about science. There's really unique labs and projects and all kinds of knick-knack things. If your kids are into science, this is definitely a place you're going to want to check out. It's called the Adventure Science Center. Now, most people don't really talk about this a whole lot because they feel like this is what Nashville is all about. But I do want to mention the Country Music Hall of Fame, and there's the Walk of Fame, which is outside, which is like the stars in LA, except there's stars here on the ground in the park right there next to the Country Music Hall of Fame. You can certainly walk through and see just about everybody from Elvis to the stars of anybody that's been put in the Walk of Fame. Everybody you would probably know from all different music genres as well. While you're downtown, you can also move over to Broadway and you can see what's called the National Museum of African American Music. It is another museum dedicated to African American music, all types of music, jazz. It really doesn't matter. They're all in there. That's another museum that is here. You may want to check that out as well. Another attraction that's here in Nashville is called Gaylord Opryland. It is one of the most incredible architectural pieces of work I think I've ever seen. It is so incredibly large. It's a hotel, but it's multiple hotels. Really, it's all one hotel, but there's atrium. There's 5 different atriums, and some of these are as big as a football field, full of plants and plant life. And there's actually a river inside of the hotel, a boat that you can go through the river down. Yes, that's true too. It's all inside the hotel. In addition to the Gaylord Opryland Hotel, it's attached to it. It's called Sound Waves. It is an indoor. It's also got an outdoor park, but for spring, it has an indoor water park with water slides and all kinds of fun things to do with the family. That's something you're going to want to check out if you're coming to Nashville as well. You can always travel to the Tennessee's largest petting farm. It is Lucky Lad's Farm. It's a 60-acre farm with over 100 friendly animals that you can pet and hang out with. Definitely a spring event thing to do here in Nashville. And last but not least, my favorite thing to go take the kids to and hang out at is Adventure Park in Nashville. It's a ropes course, high ropes, zip lines, everything you want to do outdoors, up in the air, ropes harnessed in all over the place. You can basically soar through the treetops. It's a fun place. It's open now, but it's open during the spring, and it's definitely a place you're going to want to take your family this year during the spring. As I said earlier, my name's Michael. If there's anything you want to check out or anything you want to know more information about, you can check the links down below that we put in the description, but you can also give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. We'll gladly help you figure out a place where you can live, work, and definitely play. We'll see you next video.